Hello there, Gemini. Welcome in. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. Today we are talking about the new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. This is occurring on either the 14th of October or the 15th, depending on where you live in the world. Check your local time zones. If you're in North America on the Pacific coast, I think on the East Coast as well, then it will be on the 14th. This is a very interesting, very special solar eclipse. Solar eclipses are like new moons on steroids. This one promises to be quite action-packed. We actually have two eclipses. They come in pairs. They happen every 6 months. And this is the second eclipse, but the first solar one in the Aries and Libra combination that we've got going on for the next little while. We do have a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus towards the end of the month, right before Halloween, actually. And both of these eclipses this month are ruled by the planet Venus. So Venus is the planet of love and money and abundance and fertility and growth and new beginnings and the things that we take pleasure in, the things that we find beautiful, brings resources to us and can bring in a harvest for us. So for some of you here, this month is an extra special month for you to reap your rewards, to reap what you've sown. For others, it's an awesome energy here in this solar eclipse to set some intentions, to manifest things into your life that you really want to attract towards you and bring in. Focus on the positive and focus on abundance is the way to go. So in this energy, in this eclipse, we do have that wonderful energy of Venus, but eclipses tend to bring fated events, fated changes. And in this month, there could be some big ones for you guys. Okay, we do have some things that are meant to happen. Libra is the sign of relationships, right? Very relationship based. Libra also has to do with law, legalities, and also can really be focused on balance and harmony. So some of you are going to experience a lot of luck in love in the month ahead. If you're single looking for new love, you could have those fated encounters, those chance meetings, those things where everything just lines up for you. Okay, and also, do of course set those intentions for yourself. Some of you could be experiencing some power struggles that may lead to a relationship reset, but because we do have fated happenings and because we do have, a lot of shakeups that happen with the eclipse energy, there could possibly be some endings on your horizon, but likely not necessarily a surprise. Chances are something has been brewing behind the scenes or something has been going back and forth, creating a little bit of chaos and drama in your life for a while. So this could actually possibly be a relief for you. This is also a special solar eclipse because it is a south node eclipse. And the south node, in essence, is where we've come from, where we've been, right? We go from south to north. And in this energy, there could be things that come back up again. There could be things that you want to revisit, that you want to have another look at. And this can actually be really beautiful for you because it can be where, you get a second chance at something, or you are embracing the opportunity or making space and room, realigning your life to have a second chance at something. And maybe there's some hobby or something that you wanted to do a long time ago, and you may have started it, you may have stopped it, you may have never started at all. And now you might be in that energy where you're like, I want to do this thing. It's kind of been bugging me for a while. And this particular solar eclipse is landing in your 5th house. Your 5th house has to do with romance, love affairs, beautiful energy. It also has to do with your creativity, your ability to create, but also your creative juices, right, that are flowing. And so some of you may be doing something like redecorating your home, beautifying your private space. Maybe it's something outside, right? Picking up something that is fun, right? Something that gets you out of the house. So basically, your 5th house is where we have fun, we have pleasure, we have joy, we have hobbies, and yes, we do have some love and romance and some love affairs for some of you there. It is a very wonderful energy that comes in, so this could be a very, very pleasant solar eclipse for you guys. But this can also eclipse things out of your life so that you can have more space and time to do the things that you like. And for some of you, this might be about your job, and it might be, about getting some relief on your home, on your bills. Venus is, at the time of the solar eclipse, Venus is in your fourth house, and your fourth house is ruled by the moon and Cancerian energy coming in here. So this can really be where you may sense that something needs to change. You may sense that you might need to fix something to really maintain that stability and that strong foundation that you've been building and that you've been working towards. Your fourth house does have to do with your home, your private life, also has to do with your family. Right? So you may be wanting to spend some more time with your family at this time, or maybe do something fun with your family here. And of course, fertility and the fifth house with love and romance. I would say that maybe some of you are considering adding to your family. Eclipses do bring sudden, unexpected events sometimes. So, if you're not looking to get pregnant or anything at this time, you should probably take some precautions. All right. But this can actually be a lovely energy where you may have the opportunity to either eclipse some relationships out of your life that are no longer working, or repair and reset those relationships that are important to you. So we got a lot going on in this energy. A lot going on through the month, actually, right? Because the full moon, the lunar eclipse in Taurus later on, can very much have to do with your money and your resources, can bring something to fruition for you, but can also, again, eclipse something out. We can have endings with that one, all right? But whatever you're doing at the solar eclipse right at this time, this is really setting the stage for the next 6 months. That can be how long the eclipse energies take to play out. We do have full moon energy coming in here for you. Forgiveness. Ooh, what a trigger word for a lot of people. Forgiveness. Let's talk about that for 1 second. When we are shaking things up, we do have, letting go, releasing, finding forgiveness at the full moon energy. We can also do it at the new moon. And of course, especially in regards to relationships, right? And forgiveness, it doesn't mean that we condone anyone else's behavior, but in order for us to live our best life and to not carry excess energy and baggage with us, we always have memories, we always have experiences, we always have knowledge and wisdom that we've gained, right? It's part of what makes us who we are today. But we don't want to carry anger and hate. And when we find forgiveness in our hearts, this is about empowering ourselves to no longer let past energies dictate how we move forward and what we carry with us. The memories and things, fine, right? But we don't want that seething energy, right? Because it grows and it spreads. It's like a tumor, right? It runs rampant. We don't want that. We want peace and love and balance and harmony. So really, when we're finding forgiveness in our hearts, this is about you, not about anyone else. It is about you and how you are going to deal with things. You can possibly repair relationships right now and find that forgiveness in your heart, but you have to be willing to kind of start fresh. You have to be willing to let bygones be bygones. Will you remember the experiences? Yeah. But it's not going to be the prevailing energy that is at the forefront for you moving forward. So this can be a really powerful and positive energy for you, but maybe a little bit challenging in that, because finding forgiveness does require you to look at things from a big picture and also to open your heart fully, and maybe even in some cases trust again. We also talk about forgiveness with ourselves as well. As humans, we have a wonderful ability here to absorb other people's guilt and shame, and we can blame ourselves for other people's actions. Other people's actions are their actions, and yes, in a lot of cases, it does take two to tango. However, we do tend to blame ourselves first, often, before blaming others. So this is about finding forgiveness in your own heart for you to release any kind of guilt or shame or anger or resentment or even regrets out of your life, because this is a cleansing energy that's coming in for you. And lighten your load, lighten your energetic load here. And because ultimately the universe just wants you to be open and be at peace in your world, in your life. So big message there for you guys with forgiveness. We have winter, the sacredness of pausing. All right. So here's a beautiful, beautiful leaf on there that has turned. We are heading into winter season in the not too distant future. If you're in the northern hemisphere, winter is when we tend to go within, we pause, we reflect. Things kind of slow down a little bit, right? The sun, usually in the summer, the sun is really prevalent and we've got all the fiery energies going on. So the winter, this can be a time where things do slow down a little bit for you. You find comfort in your home. And considering your Venus energy is in your 4th house, this can be where you really get your home ready for the winter season. Maybe you clean out the fireplace. Get the chimney swept if you've got a wood burning fireplace. This can be where you rearrange your furniture, you declutter, you just make things a little bit more cozy as we go into the winter season. Winter is also, where we do, of course, spend more time with ourselves, with our loved ones. We do tend to spend a little bit more time indoors because it's chilly in a lot of places, right? So the winter season is upon us, and the winter is where we really do kind of just hunker down, and we do feel a little bit more connected, right, with our indoor spaces, with our relationships, the people that surround us. So in this energy here, you are being really encouraged to kind of take things easy, slow things down a little bit, have a look at, get prepared for the winter season, of course, but also, make your home space cozy, make your home space a place that you really want to spend that time, right? And, kind of, nurture yourself, nurture your environment, nurture your relationships, and we're all good. We're not in this energy necessarily where we have to go all the time, right? We can relax just a little bit. We have the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Swords, ouch, the 6 of Cups, and we've got the 9 of Wands there, and I'm going to pull another one out there for you, and that's Strength. So in this energy, we can certainly be having a very important conversation at this time, okay? The 10 of Swords, there's been some pain, some difficulties, some heartbreak perhaps. Some of you maybe are working through some trust issues with this energy, and possibly with people, of course, your relationships in your life with that Venus in your 4th house. And the thing is here with this, we have the ability here with the 6 of Cups to repair a situation. So you might have an all-important decision to make with something, whether it's something from your past. 6 of Cups can be something from your past, whether it's something in your present moment. Can I repair this? Can we talk this out? Can we reset our relationship? Can we look forward to a fresh start, new beginnings? Can we look forward to better times ahead? Can we let bygones be bygones? Can we put the past hurts and pain and suffering and things behind us, right? So with the Queen of Swords here, you are seeing things very, very clearly with this energy. The Queen of Swords is a very decisive energy, a very honest and truthful energy. So this can be you and the mindset that you have right now, or this can be somebody in your world, okay, that you have a conversation with. You have an opportunity here to maybe put some boundaries in place, okay, especially if you've had some troubles, some difficulties. 10 of Swords is where we wrap something up. Something really does have a final ending to it. Okay, but there is a possibility of a new beginning on the horizon there, right? But it's a very painful energy in a lot of cases. And this can really be your thoughts, okay? This can have to do with your communication. We have a lot of communication struggles with people around us a lot of the time, okay? And so a very decisive energy that comes in here. So you might be really trying to turn things around for yourself. The 10 of Swords may be that you do need to let something go, right? It can be an ending for some of you, okay? But it can also be where we're really getting our ducks in a row and we're thinking about, where have we come? The 6 of Cups can be an energy of reflection. It is a reminder of the present energy in the moment, in the here, in the now. Okay. And this is one of having fun, of tapping into our inner child. It's a very sweet energy often with the Six of Cups, right? So this is a reminder here. So some of you might have to make a really difficult decision here about how to restore balance in your world, how to make space and time to have a little bit more fun, or to let your creative energies really flow, and so that you can feel a little bit more alive and you can have a little bit more pleasure in your life, right? And with the Ten of Swords, it can be really difficult to, try and realign your obligations, right? Your timeline there. So this is that energy where sometimes you really do need to cut something off. You need to say no. You need to put up those boundaries. And that Queen of Swords is incredibly helpful at that, because the Six of Cups can be where that creative energy does flow. And this can be a restoration of relationships here as well. We've had some difficulty. We're talking about things. We've had some difficulties. We're trying to clear the air, make a decision. And with the Six of Cups, this can be that very sweet energy of, possibly, repairing something, saying I'm sorry, saying I love you, that kind of thing. The Six of Cups can also be a return card, something coming back from the past. So sometimes, in eclipses, they do shake things up, right? If you look at your apple tree in your backyard, right, your apples fall from the ground. You can see some apples hanging on the branches right in front of your face, but there's a lot buried behind the scenes that you can't see. And when we shake the leaves, when we shake the branches of that apple tree, right, then all the apples that we can't see fall to the ground. And this is kind of what eclipses do. All the stuff that you can't see that's hidden behind the leaves and the branches. This is where things get shaken up and they come to the forefront for you. And it's for your best and highest good, right? And it's for you to deal with, right? Once and for all, we're dealing with things, we're clearing the air, we're making decisions, and we're really not ignoring things, right? So it can be where things do come up from the past. But the Six of Cups can be people coming back from the past, especially with your fifth house. And we've got love affairs in there for you. Okay, so expect the unexpected is typically the theme when we do have eclipse season. Okay, so pretty much anything goes. But this can be you revisiting something from the past as well, right? Giving yourself another chance, another shot at something, trying something again. And it's something that does give you pleasure. Now, we do have the Nine of Wands and the Strength card. So this really does show that some of you really need to take a break. The Nine of Wands is an energy of being tired. You keep moving forward, right? You're getting a lot of things done. You've got a lot of responsibilities, but it is one where we're tired and we're weary and we're running out of steam. So the Strength card here tells you to show yourself a little bit of love. Okay, to show yourself a little bit of kindness, right? To remember how strong you are. Yes, sometimes life might beat you up. The Nine of Wands, we've got some battle wounds, we've got some scars, right? And, we keep on moving forward, right? We start to feel a little bit skeptical about the world around us sometimes, though, with that Nine of Wands energy. Like, what is life going to throw at me now? I'm not ready for eclipse season, right? I'm kind of freaking out. I don't know what's going to happen, what's going to go on. And the Strength card here is reminding you how capable, how strong you really are. Remember your inner strength. We all have it, and it comes to the forefront in times of difficulties and uncertainties. And the Strength card is really this supportive energy where you have the courage to keep going. You have the courage to persevere. You have the courage to talk about the things that you don't want to talk about because you don't know how they're going to end. Are they going to end well? Are they going to end favorably? Or are they going to crash and burn in this energy? And with the Strength card here, you are reminded in this energy that sometimes Nine of Wands, we do need to kind of just take that deep breath, tap into your solar plexus, tap into that inner confidence that we all possess, and deal with the things that we need to deal with, right? But we need to also in this energy remember to show ourselves a little bit of love with the Strength card here, and the Nine of Wands together, right? Shows that you might not be taking care of yourself the way you should be in some areas in your life. And so you are very much reminded to do that. Six of Cups, do something fun, do something interesting, do something that makes you feel happy. Spend time with your children, spend time with your family, spend time doing things that are, make you feel good. I do feel here that if you do have a relationship that is going through a bumpy patch, whatever that relationship may be for you, whether it's romantic, friendships, family ships, whatever it happens to be. With the Strength card, sometimes by working through some issues and being honest and open and really engaging in with our people around us, we can actually strengthen the bonds that tie us together. And that Strength card can be where you can make a relationship very much stronger at this time. And if that's not the case for you, if that's not in the cards for you, this is reminding you that you are capable and you are strong and you are enough just the way you are. All right. So let's see what else we've got. We've got release coming out for you guys. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. And sometimes that's situations, sometimes that's belief systems, sometimes it's people. So at this time, what do you need to clear out? What do you need to release so that you can move forward in the direction that you are meant to move forward in? We have vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. What do you want to manifest at this time? What do you want an outcome of something to be? What is your vision? What are you daydreaming about? What are you imagining at this time? Because this is where you can really harness all of that energy and turn a vision, a dream into reality. And we have light coming in here as well. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Let your light shine. Remember that Strength card energy. You are enough just the way you are, and it's your time to shine. That is that Leo energy there with that Strength card, right? And Leo is all about, I'm enough. I'm in the spotlight. I want to have fun. I want to have a good time. I want to feel good in my surroundings, right? And I want to create something magical in my life. So really tap into that energy. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please take a moment and like this video. It really does help get it seen in the land of YouTube. It's part of the algorithm. When you like a video, you're recommending that other people should watch it as well because you enjoyed it. So I truly appreciate that little flick of your finger. It really does help me. But I do hope that you guys have a wonderful solar eclipse. I will be doing some full moon lunar eclipse readings as well. But we're going to get this out of the way first. So I thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye.